Hi everybody, welcome back to Writing Time with Miss Megan. I'm so happy to see you all here today. Yesterday's video, we focused on remembering how to write a narrative story. And if you remember from yesterday's video, we talked about a narrative telling who, where, and what. Awesome. So when I write a narrative story, I have to go through 4 stages of writing. The first thing I did in yesterday's video is I thought about what I wanted to write about. The second thing I did in yesterday's video was I talked to you about my story, and I made sure to tell you the who, the where, and the what. The very last thing I did in yesterday's video was I went and I drew my picture plan for my story. And I made sure to show the who, the where, and the what in my picture. So, as a little reminder, this was the picture plan I made. And for friends who weren't able to log on to yesterday's video, feel free to go back into yesterday's slide and rewatch this video. Or if you rather, I can give you the quick version of the story. So, my story was about a nature walk through the woods, and right by a little creek in my backyard, I found a snapping turtle. And the snapping turtle was on his back, and so I decided to help the snapping turtle. So I also went and I labeled my picture. I labeled my who, me. I labeled my what, turtle, and I made sure to draw him on his back. I really took my time with lines and shapes when I was drawing my picture plan too, which really helps my audience to know what is happening. Okay, now I'm ready to write my words down below. Let's get started. Okay, so because I'm modeling it for you guys, I have it on the wall. Yours will be on a flat surface or table. The first thing I need to do before I get started is I need to look at my pencil or my writing utensil. In this case, I'm going to use a Sharpie just like I did for the picture. When I pick up a pencil, I need to make sure that I use my duck pinching fingers, or this kind of looks like a duck beak. And I'm going to use my pinching fingers to pinch and flip. This is how a good writer holds their marker or their writing utensil, their pencil or pen. All right, awesome. The next thing I need to do to make sure that I'm following the steps that a good writer would take is I need to make sure that my back is flat in the chair and that I'm pulled all the way in. Okay, now I'm ready to get started. First, I need to think about what I want to say. I need to make sure that I tell the who, the where, and the what. Okay. I'm going to start at the top left corner on my lines. This is the place where we start when we write. Okay. So I'm going to tell the story about walking through the woods and helping to save a snapping turtle who was flipped over on his back by a creek. I was by myself in this story, and it's a story about me. So I want to start with the snap word I. And right now, if you remember, how do we write I in a snap? I hope you said it. Uppercase I. I. I was walking through the woods. I'm telling who, and I'm telling about my outside scene, the woods. I was in a snap. If you know how to spell was, go ahead and say it right now. Was. Was starts with the sound w, w. W, wind, w, w. I was And look, I used those finger spaces. I was walking. I'm going to try to write all the sounds I hear in the words that I stretch. The first sound I hear in the word walking is w, W. I was walking. And when I'm writing, I'm thinking about where my plane line is, where my skyline is, and where my grass line and worm line are. That'll help me to make sure that I'm writing the letters correctly. Okay. I was walking through the woods. I might say that I was in the woods, because at this point in my story, I was already in the woods. So, I was walking in. Also, this gives you a chance to spell your snap word in. Go ahead right now and tell me, how do we spell in a snap? I-N. Finger spaces. In. Now, sometimes I can easily get confused with what word I should write next, so it helps me to go back and read each word I wrote down. I was walking in the. Another snap word. Go ahead and say it right now. Hopefully you said it. The snap word the is T-H-E. And it really helps me to remember where my plane line, where my skyline, and where my grass line are. Okay, I was walking in the woods. There's that sound again. W, wind, w. W, woods, w. I was walking in the, this is a good space to start. Woods. I was walking in the woods. Now I have to say what comes next. I talked about my who, I talked about my where. Now I'm ready to tell what happened. I was walking in the woods, and my what happened is that I helped to save a snapping turtle. So I think the next part I want to say is, and I helped a snapping turtle. It does seem like a lot of words, but most of my words I can spell in a snap. I was walking in the woods. Another snap word. How do I spell and in a snap? I was walking in the woods and A-N-D. I was walking in the woods and I, in a snap, also I can look up above to help me remember. And I, finger spaces, helped. This is where stretching my sounds can really help. Helped. Helped. The first sound I hear in the word helped is H. Helped starts with the same sound that the letter H makes. Helped. Awesome. Stretching my sounds really helped me there. I was walking in the woods and I helped in a snap. That's one of my favorites because it's just super easy. And I helped I could say a turtle, but I want my audience to know what kind of turtle. I want to be super specific. I was walking in the woods and I helped and the type of turtle it was, in case you didn't see yesterday, it was a snapping turtle. So I need to think about what the word snapping starts with. Snapping turtle. S makes the sound S. And I'm going to stretch my sounds for this one. Ah. Ooh, I know A makes the sound ah. P. Ooh, that sounds like P. Pan. P. Ing, and some of my friends have been working on the ending ing. ING says all three of those letters together make the sound ing. I was walking, oh, there's ing. I was walking in the woods and I helped a snapping turtle. I'm going to think about what the word turtle starts with. So first I'm going to pull it out, turtle. And now I'm going to slowly stretch my sounds. T, t, l. Here I go. I'm going to get as many of the sounds down as I can. T, 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 top, t makes the sound t, just like in top and in turtle. T, the next sound I hear is R, rat, T, t, t. Oh, there's that T again. O. Okay, I think I got down all the sounds that I heard in the word turtle. Now I'm going to go back and read what I have so far. I was walking in the woods and I helped a snapping turtle. Now, I think I'm done my sentence, so I need to add a stopping point. Right now, whisper to me, what is this stopping point called? Hopefully you said it. We call this stopping point a period. It means that we're done our sentence or our thought. I was walking in the woods and I helped a snapping turtle. Awesome. I think I got down all the words I wanted to write for my story. Now I have a complete story with my picture plan, labels, and I have words. It was really helpful for me to use my finger spaces and my stretchy sounds to help me write my story. Awesome job! Now it's your turn. Go ahead and see if you can add some words to one of your narrative story or picture plans that you started. Miss Mary and I might ask you in one of our morning shares to share a narrative story that you've written. It really helped me when I was writing my story to look up at my picture plan and think about the who, the where, and the what. Awesome. We're excited to hear what narrative stories you have to tell because we know you've been doing all sorts of really fun things while we've been away from school. We look forward to hearing them. Bye guys, go try it out.